Hello everybody! Salty Sweet Ren here, and welcome to something a little bit different. This is my first time attempting to stream Sims 3 on my laptop. I'm really hoping that this works. My old laptop, which is open, so you might start hearing like some loud noises as it like tries to run a single program and fails, because that's how bad my old laptop was. My old laptop could barely handle Sims 3 normally. Yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna be fun. I'm trying to explore some old saves. That's my plan on here. Like, a lot of the time in the past, I would try to do a Warriors challenge, like, usually it was just, like, on my own, or I would share some of the screenshots on, like, series, Discord and stuff. It was pretty fun. But, like, for one reason or another, they kept getting abandoned, and they just kind of fell to the wayside. Also, partly because my laptop couldn't handle it. This is actually the third laptop I've ever tried doing Warriors games on. I should probably pull out my old laptop at some point, because there's going to be even more saves on that one that I'm going to want to explore. But anyway, on the laptop that I have been using thus far, the old one that's super noisy, I can hear it right now, oh my gosh. On that laptop, I had a handful of saves that are backed up. This one I can't access because it uses a custom world that I do not have installed on this laptop. But I have a bunch of worlds, some of which I think are like just duplicates. Others I think these three might just be the same world. That one cat just won't show up. Interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a look and see what exactly is going on with this save, at least, before the game, Stone Clearing Cats. I believe I was trying to pull back some cats from my original Warriors series. I'm pretty sure that I see Stone Mist and Riverclaw, I think their names were. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so right up here we have Riverclaw, and over here we have Stone Mist. They're both asleep right now. I don't remember, like, anything of what this world was. You have a mate somewhere out there, Greyflower. I remember that. You have a mate, Greyflower. Your mother is Darkfoot in StarClan. Greyflower is somewhere out there. I'm gonna actually zoom out, because I think there were other, like, territories and stuff with stuff. Out here, I can tell there's, like, something. Oh, a bunch of taxi boats, which I'm pretty sure have cats on them. Over here, it looks like this is a territory that was made. Yeah, this is... Is there anyone who lives here? I see a cat. Frozen Kit Willow Clan. Wait a second, were there already, like, clans here? But hello, little Frozen Kit. I'm gonna actually switch to this one, see what these guys were like. Let's make these guys active. I'll come and look at the Riverclawns and Stone Mist later. I am ignoring you. You don't even have the same hairstyle anymore because custom content that I no longer have. Okay, Salmon Leap is apparently way out here for some reason. Who are you, Salmon Leap? I'm trying to remember who you were. You look just like Blaze. I would not be surprised if that is exactly what the case is, that you are just the exact same cat as Blaze, but just in another world. So hello, Salmon Leap. No, actually, you look like Axel. You look like my cat, Axel. That's who you look like, is Axel. I'm trying to remember, like, you were a lakeside cat. Then we've got Rainstone over here, who, if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, Salmon Leap and Rainstone are based on my cats. Rainstone's actually based on both my cat Simba and Simba's sister, Petra. I actually don't know if Petra's still alive. I haven't spoken to Petra's owner in ages, but Simba had a littermate named Petra. And Petra was this, like, a very, very sweet little cat who was very bossy and needy and clung to me all the time. Like, she was, like, if I left the room, she would start screaming at the top of her lungs. We like, cat sit for both Petra and Simba when they were, like, babies. And Petra just would not want me to leave. But we could only take one of them, and we took Simba, because that was the one that my sister had bonded with, so... Let's see. Turtle Pelt is out here. I think I remember a little bit of a plot line that had happened. If I'm remembering, I think I'm remembering something. Let me check. Okay, yeah, Turtle Pelt and Shortfoot. There was a thing that had happened that I'm remembering. If I'm remembering correctly, I had rolled, like, I was playing with generators and stuff. I was playing with generators, and there was a thing that had happened that I had rolled for, where, Turtle Pelt got kidnapped by a two-leg that showed up. Around the same time that his mate, Shortfoot, had kits. And the kits are still kits. They have Shell Kit, Pebble Kit, Trout Kit, and Snail Kit. And Turtle Pelt was just gone. Like, that was the thing. Like, Turtle Pelt was gone. And then sometime after, like, the kits were, like, born and, like, sometime after the kits were born, I think there were some cats that died. I don't remember. I think there were some cats that died, though. And, Turtle Pelt, like, I was like, oh, hang on, there's a cat running by. Who is that? And I was like, wait a second, is that Turtle Pelt? Like, Turtle Pelt just returned on his own. I didn't, like, have that happen. Like, the game just had Turtle Pelt come back to the clan's territory. And I was just, like, so happy to see that. And I was just like, the game wrote its own story. The story was writing itself. It was just so sweet. I have Quince, the kitty pet, who is, if I recall, Quince is actually the exact same Quince from the Warriors books. Like, I had made her for the sake of... I had originally made her for the sake of the, the Genetics Warriors series. The Genetics Warriors thing that I mentioned at the very, very start. That's what I made Quince for. She is the mother of Scourge. But then I transported her and a bunch of the other cats into here, because why not? They weren't going to be the same cats. And now she's just a cat who happens to live with these lakeside cats. Got Sky here. Trying to remember what the deal is with Sky. Can't really remember what the deal is with Sky. Let's see, you are mates with Mossy Fern, who is... Hang on a second, Mossy Fern. In our Warriors series, Mossy Fern is the mother of Darkflower. She's in StarClan now, Mossy Fern is, but she is the mother of Darkflower. So that's kind of fun. She's in this world, and she's alive and apparently mates with Sky. So... Definitely, I don't remember, like, half of this stuff. Wow. Like, this is... I'm just, like, exploring some really, really old stuff. Hello, Sky. You are actually a very handsome cat. Look at you. Like, these golden patches and everything. Hello, Sky. It's like... 12 days until summer. It's like just barely, like, out of Leaf Bear. Tiny Flake. Who are you, Tiny Flake? I'm guessing that you're a tiny cat. Frozen Kid is your daughter. And you are also mates with Lion Splash. You have... Okay, you're also... So Minnow Kit and Frozen Kid are both your kits. But their parent is Eagle Star in StarClan, who is also mates with litter mates with Rockfoot. Never mind. I don't remember, like, half of this, but that is... Wow. Huh. This is some very interesting stuff I'm starting to unravel. Hello, Tiny Flake. Where are you off to, Tiny Flake? I have no idea where you're going, but hello. There's Quince once again, I believe. Yep, that's Quince. There's Firestorm over here. Who, if I recall, Firestorm has the exact same pelt as Salmon Leap. Did I make you guys... Firestorm is actually the son of Salmon Leap. Who is Firestorm's mother then? Or other parent? I'm trying to remember. I'm just like walking right into a tree. But hey, Firestorm. You are a very, very handsome cat. Look at you. Got like a bunch of scars. I think the thing was that Salmon Leap was like the medicine cat, if I recall. I think Salmon Leap was a medicine cat. And Firestorm is definitely a warrior. Maybe the deputy, if I recall? I need better music than this. Hang on a second, I'm switching music. Sure, this song works. Alright, so we've got Firestorm here. Let's see, your father and your aunt are very close. You know Murky. You're familiar with a bunch of other cats. Hello, who is this? Petal Whisker, okay. I was like, hey, that cat looks familiar. Hollow Shade and Snow Clan. Snow Clan, that's right! I remember those cats were a thing. Okay, Lion Splash is out here. Looking vaguely similar to Lion from our story. But with a bunch of, like, more distinct markings. It's like you're a tabby with some, like, white patches on you. Not a bad looking cat. I don't remember most of these cats. You are also mates with Tiny Flake, that's right. No kids of your own, I believe? No Zora, the Wanderer. There's a bunch of cats that I'm like trying to recall. You also do not like Hollow Shade. I might actually point out something about Hollow Shade in a moment. I think I know where Snow Clan is. Okay, Shortfoot. I've already checked out Shortfoot, I think. But yeah, Shortfoot is very small. Hello, we got Destiny the Wanderer, and who is this cat? Dawn the Wanderer. Actually, I'm gonna go check out these guys. I think that these guys know Sky. If I recall correctly, I think Sky was made with these guys. I think that the whole thing was that these guys were based on the Destiny trio from Kingdom Hearts. Destiny, I think, was based on Kairi, if I recall. And Dawn, I think, was based on Riku. Like, physically, they don't look all that much like them. Or I think they're actually not... They weren't just based on the characters, they were based on the Keyblades themselves. Like, Destiny was based on Kairi's Keyblade, which is, like, called, like, Destiny Waves or something like that. And Dawn was based on the Way to Dawn, which is Riku's original Keyblade before he got the car key. Who's this? Hello? I'm getting so sidetracked by all these different cats. Bumble Snow! Oh, I remember Bumble Snow. In the meantime, let's take a look at the kits. Everyone else is way out there doing whatever, who knows what. But anyway, let's kind of play around with the kits for a moment. You are currently just running through the bushes where I can't actually see you. I actually think that this camp is better made than the current one that I'm using in for Reed Clan. I think that this is a better made area. Oh, you're just destroying it. I thought you were gonna sleep. Oh, both of these kits are just destroying the place. What the heck is this song? What the heck is this song? Pheresis? I'm switching. Freedom. Sure. Freedom sounds like a better song. Okay. Anyway, these guys are just playing around, shredding stuff. Shell Kit has wandered off, apparently. Oh, hello. A bunch of the kits are over here. Falcon Kit from Willow Clan is here. Willow Clan. Interesting, interesting. Actually, Falcon Kit looks vaguely familiar. No, wait, Willow Clan, There, no, never mind. I thought, like, I forgot that there was this little ginger kit here. I haven't even seen who your parents are yet. Oh my gosh, look at this tortoiseshell, though. Look at little Pebble Kit here. Shell Kit. Oh my goodness. Look at these little beans. Hi, BBs. These are some very, very pretty cats. Like, you got some very squished faces, but that's okay. Your parents also have very squished faces. You look like you're gonna grow up into Fox Spring. You look just like Fox Spring, honestly. That's who you remind me of. You really look just like Fox Spring. You look like you're gonna grow up and become Fox Spring. Little Falcon Kits. That is your name, right? Falcon Kit? Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is Bright Star is going home. There's so many cats. I'm like, oh, what's going on with these cats? Oh, what's going on with those cats? Like, what is going on with them? Okay, Trout Kit. Little Trout Kit is also a very pretty kitty. Less of a tortoiseshell, but you do have like, you have like brown stripes and 4 black paws. Interesting. I think for Trout Kit, like I had rolled something in the generator that I did not roll for anyone so far in our game, which is interesting because it's a very common roll for cats. Like all the stuff that I have rolled for like unique kit conditions when they're born, so far none of them have gotten what I rolled for this kit, which is I get to go in and edit their appearance so that it's not necessarily a genetic trait that can be inherited. Like this kit is a brown tabby. Your parents are a color point cat and a ginger cat. Yeah, and you turned out to be a little brown tabby, which is not something that you should have gotten. So, Pine Forest. Okay, well, the kids are playing though. That's cute. I'm gonna come down and take a look at these kitties. Hello, babies. Oh, look at you. You have a red eye almost. That is very cute. But yeah, you're brown. You should be ginger. I think that was something that I rolled. Like I had to go in and edit. I get to do that with certain rolls sometimes. And little Minnow Kit, I believe. That's Minnow Kit. Minnow Kit. Yeah, that's Minnow Kit. Okay. Where's Snail Kit? Oh yeah, Snail Kit is with right there with Pebble Kit. These two litter mates that happen to look very similar. Look at them with their squished faces. Oh my goodness, and look at the eyes. Oh, look at those eyes. They both just look so startled by whatever the heck is going on. Oh dear. Actually, come to think of it, maybe you shouldn't be... I think I got the same roll for Pebble Kit. I don't think Pebble Kit was supposed to be a tortoiseshell. Like, not quite like this. Like, there's no way to have inherited that pattern from your parents. Interesting, interesting. Definitely rolled some very interesting genetics. Or probably I was the one who was able to edit. Yeah, you look like a long-tailed fox leap. That's what you make me think of, little Falcon Kit. I'm trying to remember what the story was here. I think Salmon Leap was the medicine cat. I think Rainstone was supposed to be the leader. And I think your Falcon, if I recall, your father is in StarClan. And you had a stillborn littermate. That was another thing. Aside from that... Okay, Shortfoot is actually over here. Whoa, hang on. So the Pine Forest cats. Let's go ahead and switch over. You might recognize this general lot from... like the area where this lot is. You might recognize this from the community. In this story, instead of the community... You're definitely going to recognize some of the other cats as well. You are, without a doubt, going to recognize certain cats. So, first up, because you're going to recognize certain cats... Oh no, your name is Shadowpaw. Wait a second, where is... Oh, there's Hollowshade. Hollowshade is asleep. Hang on, stop being super shiny so I can get a look at you. There we go. You're covered in very different scars than your counterpart in the community. But if you look this way, I'm gonna come on down in here. Ignore the bush. Excuse me, bush. I need to be able to see Hollowshade. Hello? Hollowshade? Or should I say Void? Because that is exactly... This is the same cat. This is Void. This is the exact same cat, Void. Oh, hello, hello, Blossom Eye. Oh, wow, that's right. There were so many differences. There was so much... Like, this is basically the same world, but like an alternate universe almost. Same world, but like this is like a drastically different universe. Like, holy heck. Hollyberry. Who is Hollyberry? You're a cat from Snow Clan. I think you were the medicine cat, if I recall. You probably were, honestly. Let me come down and take a look at you. Hello, Hollyberry. And you've got fleas. Well... You're still a very pretty cat, though. You... Is there a place I can put you? Did I already start making those little fairy circles so that you wouldn't be able to escape? No, I just had it like out and free and hoped that you wouldn't go anywhere. That's what I did. Oh dear. Nowadays, the fairy circles are like very important so that the two legs don't interfere with literally everything I do. Anyway, we have Hollyberry. Brambletail. Who are you, Brambletail? You were... Okay, you're mates with Violet, who happens to be a loner. And, let's see, Violet also has two kids named Zan. And Shadowpaw. Shadowpaw is... No, wait, you aren't the... You have Zan and Rowan. Rowan is mates with... Okay. So Zan is actually mates with Shadowpaw. And Shadowpaw is actually the child of Shimmerthroat and Hollowshade. Yeah, there was like some drama going on. I kind of vaguely recall that. Like, I actually don't think that Shimmerthroat and Hollowshade get along, if I recall. Oh, no, they do. No, that's Shadowpaw. Where's Hollowshade? Yeah, you two are mates, but you do not get along. You do have two kits together, though. You have Shadowpaw and Briarpaw. Anyway, Snowstar. Snowstar happens to be the leader of Snow Clan, which is what this place was called. Actually, I think this is literally the exact same layout This camp, I think, has the exact same layout as the community's camp. Let me actually zoom out just to be sure. This is literally the exact same place. This is literally the exact same camp. It took me a second to realize, oh, wait a second, what's going on? This is the exact same place. There might be a few minor differences, but it is literally just the community's camp. This is just the community's territory. Like, wow. Wow. Okay. I guess I just really enjoyed this. It just worked. And like, honestly, it doesn't surprise me. If it just worked, then of course I was gonna use it. But let's see, aside from Snowstar, we have Crow Whisker over here. Let's see, Crow Whisker is also mates with Maple, who is a rogue. And you're best friends with Hollyberry, so that's fun. Crow Whisker, I remember being a friendly cat, but Crow Whisker's the reason. I remember, Crow Whisker is the reason that I found out friendly cats can't fight. Because Crow Whisker has the friendly trait. And there's like, oh yeah, Crow Whisker's gonna be super supportive of his sister, who is the leader. Crow Whisker's gonna be like chasing off all of like the enemy cats. And then it turns out Crow Whisker can't fight. Because Crow Whisker is friendly. But Crow Whisker is here, and that's fine. Boulder Fang happens to be out here. And is thinking about Bubble Strike. I always give her clan names that start with like an S for her surname. There's a little Sparrow kid over here. Sparrow's a very common name I found. I keep giving cats the name Sparrow. But anyway, Boulder Fang, what are you up to? You want to sniff Blossom Eye, sniff Maple Kit, sniff Quince? I guess Quince is like in the territory or something. More creepy music. Okay. It looks like Breeze Flight is hanging with Bubble Strike. Blossom Eye is over here. All the cats with like a B in their name. Actually, seeing these three? Fun fact. I'm just switching music really quick. Okay, this one should hopefully be better. But fun fact about these three cats, Breeze Flight, Bubble Strike, and Boulder Fang. You probably know that I am a fan of Kingdom Hearts if you've watched my channel much at all. The thing is that these three are based on Terra, Aqua, and Ven from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Boulder Fang I made based on Terra, Bubble Strike is Aqua, and Breeze Flight is based on Ven. So that was a little fun thing that I came up with. And she just also happens to have a B name. She's actually not based on anyone. I literally... Hollow Shade is actually based on Vanitas from Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, you have like that red look in the sunlight. That is another thing I remember with you. But anyway, Roseheart. Who was Roseheart? I think she was a former kitty pet, if I recall. She's a very pretty cat, though. Look at that creamy fur. You are mates with Jake the kitty pet. And I think you and Jake are the proud parents of Maple Kit and Flame Kit, in fact. Okay, Hollow Shade is here, hanging with Brambletail. There's so much going on here. I might need to, like, turn off the bubbles so I can actually see what's happening. Because there is so much going on. Wow, oh my goodness. Alright, Bubble Strike. You actually have a scar on your throat. What happened? And it's so weird. Like, I know these cats. I know these are cats that we've been playing with for, like, a year now. We've been playing with some of these cats for over a year. Like, they have stories. They live in, like, they live in this world, and yet... Hang on. Is that Shortfoot? Yes, it is. Why are you here? This is not the community. This is Snow Clan. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Okay, well, whatever. Oh man, wow. So, this is like a bizarro world. Like, everything is just backwards. Hello, Lucky Koneko! Oh man. Everything is just so backwards. Like, it's so wild seeing how differently some of these games turned out with the exact same cats and territories even. Like, this is just wild to me. I am seeing a world in which Bubble Strike and Boulder Fang stuck together get along, I think, with Blossomeye. Do you get along with Blossomeye? You don't really think much of Blossomeye, okay. And you have a kit, Turtlepaw, actually, who apparently behind the scenes, the game decided to... I gotta undo some stuff, I suppose, because, wow. Yeah, I really need... I guess I don't technically have to undo stuff, but like, it's just... Look, the game does stuff without me saying to. You are... Oh boy, yeah, oh boy. Okay, where's Shimmerthroat? Shimmerthroat is here. I've already mentioned this before, but Shimmerthroat is mates with Hollowshade, aka Void. But they don't get along. They have 2 daughters. Hollowshade is actually right here right now. I remember Hollowshade was actually trained by Snowstar. That's another thing I remember. Hollowshade was trained by Snowstar and was made a warrior a little bit early because he fought off a wolf. Oh my gosh, look at all the cats! The game has a life of its own. Yeah, it really does. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, no, just for the sake of like all the bubbles that get in the way, I'm going to do hide headline effects on. Okay, there's so many cats, yes! I love them all, but it's like, wow! Okay, now we can't see the bubbles, which should help a bit. At least in terms of seeing the cats. There's a little flame kit? Yeah. Look at that little baby. It's a beautiful pelt, but like... Oh my goodness, what all has happened here? Fierce little baby, yes. Breeze Flight is way off somewhere else, hanging out with Sparrow Kit. Who is Sparrow Kit yours? Yeah, Sparrow Kit. Alternate universe. The alternate universe stuff strikes again. Breeze Flight and Blossomeye are mates. And have Sparrow Kit and Oak Kit as their kits. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like I saw them next to each other. Wait a second, you two look alike. Who are your parents, Sparrow Kit? Oh my gosh. I need to see Oak Kit. Okay, Blossomeye is doing her own thing over here. Not the leader of Sun Clan, but simply a young warrior from Snow Clan in this world. Do you still have... Patchpaw is in Bright Clan, actually, it appears. And so is Petal Spots. And Raven Wing, not Raven Star! I undid that. I remember when I first added... When I was like setting up for our game, Raven Star was already Raven Star. And I was like, okay, Raven Star is going to be a member of Star Clan. So... Wow! Wow! Okay, I'm going to have to check out Bright Clan after this, but oh my gosh. So you are mates with Destiny, who's a Wanderer. I think that was just set up by the game itself, doing its own thing in the background. because that's what it does. Wow, we got some intense music going. Man. But wow, okay. Meantime, Shadowpaw, the daughter of Void and Shimmerthroat. Let me take a look at you, Shadowpaw. You do look pretty much just like Void, aka Hollowshade. You've got some pretty distinct stripes actually on you. It's actually pretty interesting. You have a very unique look to you. Yeah, those stripes are like so cool. Hollowshade has them too, just not as noticeable. Yeah, it does. The game does make some very, very pretty cats. Look at you, Hollowshade. Not Hollowshade, Shadowpaw. They're a little less noticeable on this side, but they are still there. Oh, the cat emoji. Okay, then we have Turtlepaw over here. Turtlepaw is basically the same as... You don't look the same as Bramblepaw, or is Bramblepaw or... Yeah, or is it still Bramblekit? I don't know. But you've got the same parents. You are still the kit of Bubble Strike and Boulder Fang. Who was your mentor, actually? Probably Crow Whisker, actually. I think Crow Whisker was probably your mentor. Wouldn't surprise me. And there's paparazzi around. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and Briarpaw is way out in the literally the middle of nowhere. Why are you out here? Like, actually, why are you here? You're going to a lot. What lot are you going to? What lot will require you to travel way out in the middle of nowhere? Oh, you have more cat emojis? Oh my gosh, those are so many cat emojis. Okay, but literally, why are you out here? Like, what is... The Dark Forest. Briarpaw? Briarpaw, why are you going to the Dark Forest? Is that where you're going? Briarpaw? Literally, why are you out here, Briarpaw? I'm gonna see if that's actually where Briarpaw is going. You stopped. The go to lot thing is still up there, though. Oh my goodness. Briarpaw. Oh. Briarpaw, why? You have those same stripes too. It looks like almost like blood on you. Like it's literally the exact same color as it is on Hollowshade and Shadowpaw. But instead of looking more like a dark brown or russet, it literally looks like blood on Briarpaw, which I think is why I gave her the name Briarpaw. Because it looks like, I don't know. She's a very pretty cat, but don't go to the Dark Forest, please. I literally... Why? Why? I also think she's a polydactyl, because her paws are turned outward like that, and I think that was a thing that I did sometimes. I think that there are actually polydactyl cats in our world, and I just forgot that they exist. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for their paws. It's easier to spot when they're grown than when they're kits. When their paws are turned outwards a little bit like hers are, they're probably polydactyl. Like if I were to compare her to... You have to scratch on the well. Like if I were to compare her to her sister. You've seen polydactyls, they're really cute. Yeah. Technically polydactyls don't exist in The Sims 3, I just made it. Like, her paws are just forward and Briar paws are turned outwards. That's how I've been like identifying polydactyls in my games. I just got rock song after rock song going on right now. Like it's all the same artist that I use for all of the Warriors music so far. But this is actually some fun music to just kind of jam to. Let's see, where's Oakkit? Don't think I've seen you at all yet. So in this alternate universe, In this alternate universe where Blossom Eye and Breeze Flight get together and have kits, this is one of their kits, and wow, you are a very interesting looking little baby. Look at you! You literally look like you have a smile. Oh, where are you off to? Hello? Oh my gosh, that literally is the cutest little face. Part of me kind of wants to age up some of the kits, because they're never going to get a chance to grow, is the thing. It's just, it literally is that little, it literally is the :3. That is literally the face that little Oakkin is making. Oh my goodness. Part of me wants to age them up, because they're never going to grow up. I do want to see what the kids would look like when they're older. But because, like, this is an old save that I'm probably never going to revisit, they're never going to grow up, so I kind of want to see what they look like when they get older. Like, some of the what-ifs are just a lot of fun. Oh, you have to go and just watch a little chipmunk? You have to go and watch a chipmunk, little sparrow kit? Oh! Oh my goodness, did you just fall on your face? Oh, baby! Oh my goodness. Hello. You can just sit there and just watch the chipmunk. Oh my goodness, look at you! Look at you! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, I actually might use this for my new starting soon screen when I do if I do Sims 3 streams. Like, I know I'm never gonna revisit this save, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you even have like the little things above your eyes that Blossom Eye has, except like it's less visible and more hidden, I think. Oh my gosh. Let's see, Maple Kit. We haven't seen Maple Kit at all yet. Maple Kit is off hanging out with Blossom Eye. Oh my goodness, and you're just a little bundle of cream-colored fur. Oh my goodness, hello. Hello! Oh my goodness, look at the baby. Look at the baby. You are literally just a little bundle of fur. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's a baby loaf. Yes, it is a baby loaf. Oh my goodness. Little Maple Kit is so cute. And then the Flame Kit is right here, literally just a bright flash of fire right there. If I come on down. Look at you, tiny, look at you, little flame. Flame Kit. Oh my goodness. There's so many cute kits, oh my gosh. That's like all the cats here. There's another thing I remember. Hollow Shade, if I go down here, has a lot of enemies. One of them's a Star Clan cat. I think I remember. Hollow Shade killed Applehawk. That's a thing I remember. That's something I remember. That's the reason that all of Willow Clan. Yeah, it is so in character. But that's the reason that literally everyone in Willow Clan hates, everyone in Willow Clan hates Hollow Shade because Hollow Shade killed one of their cats. And the music changed to the perfect song for this. I actually think this is I think, if I recall, this is actually the song they use. Hollow Shade can have a little murderer as a tree. If I recall, this is a song that I used when Finch Dapple at the time was threatening Mint Cloud. Oh my gosh. My brain is just all over the place right now. Oh my. There's so many old memories for this. Snow Clan was like one that had like so many memories attached. Got Black Nose and Bright Clan over there. Moonleaf and Bright Clan. How does everyone else feel about... Okay, apparently Rainstone does not like Breeze Flight very much. Interesting, interesting. What about the leader? Quince doesn't like her. Falcon Kit doesn't like her. Mostly negative sentiments towards Snow Clan in general. It seems to be between Snow Clan and Willow Clan. That's an interesting thing. I remember these guys. We've checked them out. But Bright Clan, rather than having a territory like way back here or around here, their camp is literally on the dragon. I'm gonna switch to a different song once again. It's kind of funny that he's named Hollowshade, by the way, because you named Xemnas Hollowshade. Fun fact, he's actually based on Vanitas. Hollowshade was based on Vanitas, and or I guess Void was based on Vanitas, and Breeze, aka Breeze Flight in this, was based on Ventus. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but switching to a different song. Children of Darkness. Oh yeah, you know that. Yeah, that is actually kind of funny. Yeah. Okay, let's go Moonchild. Sure, Moonchild's fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and make these guys active. Let's see what the deal is with Bright Clan. Okay, so Hawksong, in the meantime, where are you? Oh, it's Brightstar. Oh, where's Hawksong? You named Vanitas Voidshine, and then you actually think you named him Breezeflight. That is literally the perfect name for him, though. Why are you here, Hawksong? Like, literally, why are you here? Hang on, you know, Toadpelt is alive and here. Interesting. Anyway, Hawksong, I think, is literally just Hawktail. You did name Ben Breezeflight. It is the perfect name for him, to be fair. There's always a cat that has this exact pelt I always name Hawk something. That's the thing. I always know what it. I notice I always have a cat that's like this exact same light brown tabby and white cat with purplish colored eyes that I always name Hawk something. Why do I always do this? You didn't even do that on purpose? Oh, that's fine. Toadpelt is way out here chatting with Petal Whisker from StarClan. Finchdapple is in the Dark Forest. And oh my gosh, the game is that why Briarpaw? Oh my gosh. It is the perfect name, yes. Okay, well, Finchdapple is also in the game, and I think I figured out why. Why is the game doing this? Finchdapple is in the Dark Forest. It's so accurate. Yes. Okay, your mate is Frostfoot, and it says that your partner is Briarpaw. Please, game. Briarpaw is an apprentice. I did not set this up. Why did you do this game? Please. Please. Like, Finchdapple's not a good cat, but he's not that kind of... Oh my gosh, why? Why? Where is Briarpaw? Did Briarpaw make it to the Dark Forest? Or is Briarpaw still just sitting over here? The game knows. Oh no. That smile, oh dear. I think that's supposed to be a Vaporeon, but that smile literally just looks like a smile that me and Golfy will recognize, oh dear. Anyway, Toadpelt. Toadpelt is... It's a Ditto Vaporeon. Ditto Vaporeon! Okay, that's better. See, you're just vibing, I guess. Her most cursed emotes? Maybe in a bit, maybe in a bit. Right now I need to explore all of these cats, because... Hang on, are you hanging with Vineclaw? Okay, Raven Wing. I was about to say Raven Star. But you are off to go and pounce on... Is that Vineclaw? Is Vineclaw alive? I'm gonna have to check out some of the cats, because... Wow. Just saw a kit running past. Oh, those are cute emotes, actually. Vineclaw is here, former ThunderClan cat. And she is just frozen, staring blankly into the void. But it's great to see her alive and well once again. Hello, Vineclaw! I'm switching songs once again. Sure, let's go with this one, because why not? It's so weird seeing she has PTSD from her own death, perhaps. From her own death in our world, as opposed to this one. It's so weird seeing Ravenwing being, like, alive. You're not... My game is a little slow. Leopard Pelt is way out here in the middle of the clan territory. And there we are. I remember Leopard Pelt got mauled by something. I don't know what he got mauled by, but I think it might have been a fox. A fox called Star Fox, apparently. Well, isn't that like a video game character, Star Fox? Okay, Blossom Eye called Ladybug. That's cool. That's cool. And you're meeting Smudge Kit. Oh, look at that little kit. Oh my goodness, I want to see this kit. Star Fox is a video game. Fox McCloud. Okay. I've never actually played it. It just so happens there is a fox named Star Fox in this as well. Look at little Smudge Kit. Look at them, and I think that's their litter mate. Hello, Smudge Kit's litter mate. I don't know what your name is, but you are also a very cute cat. Oh, hello. They've got like these beautiful little smudges on them, which I think is why that one's named Smudge Kit. This one is Mountain Kit. I really like that name, Mountain Kit. Okay. Bright Star is out here in the middle of nowhere, doing her own thing. I actually do think I remember her story a little bit. If I recall, if I go back here, it says that, like, her mate, Gleeful, who happens to be a kitty pet, she's also a former kitty pet. Gleeful was not a good cat, if I recall. And, they do have two kits. Little Kit and Grass Kit, and she's really hoping that Gleeful never finds out about them, because Gleeful was not a good cat. And now she's also leader of Bright Clan, so... That's one of the things I remember. I remember, like, she was supposed to be, like, this beautiful, purebred Maine Coon. He was a purebred, Persian, I think? Just a fluffy white little Persian. Very small as well. Sunfrost is over here. Sunfrost, fun fact, is from one of my very, very, very first Warrior Cats games. A kit that I had carried over. Hello, there's Grey Flowers in Star Clan. Oh. But yeah, I remember, the deal with Sunfrost is, she's from one of my very, very first Warriors worlds. I don't know if I still have the world at all, even on my old laptop. But she was a kit from a Warriors Challenge I had originally posted on the original Nuzlocke forums. And, like, she was actually one of the most beloved cats. She and her sister Cherry Kit. And so when I decided, like, hey, I'm going to be restarting my game completely and actually going to be starting to record videos, which there is actually a playlist for one of my original Warriors Worlds still on my channel. It should be a public playlist. It's like old 2017 on it, but she was transferred into that world. And, like, in the last episode, I believe she makes an appearance. She is a mother with 2 kids of her own in that world, I believe. Anyway, Moonleaf. Moonleaf is hanging out with Patchpaw over here. Patchpaw is still an apprentice, apparently. I am switching songs, because wow. So who was Moonleaf? Okay, well, Petal Spots is out here doing her own thing. Okay, Black Nose is called a Japanese beetle. That's cool, that's cool. She's out here hanging with Little Kit. It really is fun just seeing what all the cats get up to. Aww. And hey, Patchpaw's coming over to say hello. So I guess she does have like a better relationship with Patchpaw in this world than she does in ours. Oh, there they go. It's so weird, like seeing just how different things could have been. Like it's like really heartwarming, but it's also just so weird. Hello, Little Kit. Can I say hi to you, Little Kit? Oh yeah, you definitely inherited your dad's eyes. I remember I made him an albino. Oh, where are you off to? Your eyes are still closed! Come back! I want to see you! Did you get self-conscious because I was talking about your eyes? I'm sorry! Can you pause so I can see your eyes? Please, Little Kit? Little Kit, please? Are you just leaving? Aww. There's a dandelion over there. Those are meaningful still. This world, I think, had... Little Kit said no. Yeah. Oh, Little Kit stopped. Oh, look at that pattern. Like, for a second I thought, like, you were white with, like, orange stripes. No, you are actually the opposite. You are like a golden cat with white stripes. It's the exact opposite of what I thought. It's so cool. I remember Gleeful was an albino. Oh my goodness. Gleeful was an albino, and now you have those same red eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's right. Bright Star and Petal Spots do not get along. She also does not get along with Leopard Pelt. Interesting. I'm trying to remember why. I don't remember though. Black Nose is mates with Sunfrost. Not much else in terms of relationships. That's fine. Hello, who's this? Puff the Tortie. That's right, there were a bunch of really unique tortoise shells I had made. Patchpaw is off doing his own thing. Apparently mates with Destiny. Which is honestly one of the most hilarious things to me. And Heatherpaw, where are you? Hello, Heatherpaw. Yeah, another ginger cat that uses the exact same ginger tabby markings, except this time you have white and purple eyes. Just like the cat with Hawk in the name. So I can't remember exactly the name of. Hello, who's this? Finch-Dapple from the Dark Forest. Let's go say hi to Finch-Dapple from the Dark Forest, shall we? As you can see, Finch-Dapple's got, like... Okay, apparently my autosave is on. I'm not going to save right now. Look at you. You've got, like those inky... Like, you look so much inkier and darker. Definitely because I did the whole Dark Forest thing. And there's even, like, some red, like, right around the edges of the eyes. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, if I ever do bring the Dark Forest into our world, I think I'll probably do something similar, because it just looks cool. But at the same time, there's also issues with the whole StarClan system in general. So it's interesting to, like, try and figure out how I'm gonna balance that. Like, the concept of the Dark Forest is a really cool concept, but then you also have to take into account the fact that in the books, StarClan is flawed, and their judgment system might be off, considering the fact that they have ash fur. So, that's a thing to consider. There's a cat over there. Hello, who are you? Froststar! Hey! It's Froststar! Gonna, like, rush over to say hi to Froststar. How is the former leader of ThunderClan doing, huh? How is the mother of Snailfang and Duckfeather? Look at her. She is beautiful. I love her. The proud leader of ThunderClan. I love her so much. Honestly, probably one of the most unique cats I've ever made in terms of, like, facial structure and stuff, and I've never been able to make another cat like her. Lion Splash is over here, okay. Anyway, I was saying hi to Heatherpaw. What are the kits up to, though? Little Kit is doing their thing. Grass Kit. Oh yeah, I think I remember the fact that Grass Kit did not get along with anyone either. You are enemies with your own littermate. You are enemies with Little Kit. You did not get along with Twigleg. Don't remember who Twigleg was. You don't get along with Turtlepaw. Okay. There's some very interesting stuff. I think I remember the fact that, like, Grass Kit was, like... I think a Grass Kit had rolled something, like, about, like, being cursed or something. At some point, Grass Kit, like, is, like, plagued by the Dark Forest or something. There was like, some weird, unusual thing going on with Grass Kit. Yeah, Finch-Dapple from the Dark Forest. You are familiar with Finch-Dapple. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is some interesting stuff. There's some interesting lore here that I don't remember. I don't remember, like, most of this stuff. Wow. Then we've got Robin Kit over here. Don't think I've seen Robin Kit at all. But oh, look at you. You got, like, a little smudge on the top of your head. Oh wow, that's weird. You definitely look a lot like Toadpelt, but with, like, a lot of, like, different smudges. So we've got these guys. Is that Leopard Pelt? Yes, it is. Then I've checked out Mountain Kit, and I've checked out Smudge Kit. So now the question is, what was my deal with these guys? I don't know if this was the exact same territory if I made this one separately, because I know it has a similar layout. Hello? What? Reaper, Dark Forest. Ah, okay, this is the spirit of the Dark Forest, right on the edge of this territory. That's totally normal and not weird at all. But anyway, Stone Mist and Riverclaw. Stone Mist and Riverclaw. What was your guys' deal going to be? If I make you guys... No, not that. If I make you guys active... Let's see, you want to sniff Bubble Strike, sniff Darkfoot, sniff Rowan. I didn't know you'd met any of those cats. But now... What was your guys' deal? Riverclaw is mates with Graveflower. Graveflower is no longer around. I think that there was going to be like some murder mystery involving Graveflower. I think that was what the thing was going to be. My story with these guys was going to follow Stone Mist and Riverclaw. I was going to be following Stone Mist and Riverclaw as they tried to form their own clan amidst all these other clans and try to investigate what had happened to Graveflower. I think that's what was going to happen. And I also think Graveflower was expecting kits. That's another thing. Don't know for sure, but I think she was. And actually, is StarClan up here? Yeah, they are. Let's check out StarClan. See who all is in StarClan. I'm probably only going to be checking out the one save today. Okay, so we've got Wolf Shadow somewhere. Wolf Shadow, I think, is an elder. Yeah, Wolf Shadow's an elder. I don't remember if Wolf Shadow had a rank or something. Some of the cats, I think, had ranks and such. Don't think Wolf Shadow did. Twigleg, who are you? You're a former member of Bright Clan. I think I know that much. And also an elder. Who are you? You're of some importance to some of the cats. I remember, like, there was something significant about you, and I don't remember what it was. You knew Pine. Let's see, Frostfoot happens to be out here. Oh, Frostfoot! I was wondering what the deal was, like, hey, we haven't checked out Frostfoot. I wonder why. Frostfoot's in StarClan. Oh, that means that these kids don't have their mother. Oh. I feel so bad now. Oh, dear. Eagle Star is out here with Applehawk. I don't remember what Eagle Star was the leader of. But you really are a handsome cat. I think my thing was that, oh, you're the parent of Frozen Kit and Minnow Kit, that's right. What was their story? What was the story there? There was a story there. What happened? Nightstar, another really, really, really old cat that I made for the purpose of being a StarClan cat. Stars are very noticeable on Nightstar. I do remember my first time ever doing Warriors Challenge. I was so shocked to see Nightstar just running through the territory at some point. Now it's like, ah yes, a StarClan cat running through. Why are they here this time? It does not surprise me anymore to see StarClan around. Applehawk, that's right, is over here. Bear. Who was Bear? Who were you, Bear? Where did you come from? Why are you in StarClan if... Okay, apparently you were killed by a couple of wolves. A wolf or a fox, probably the fox. You also did not get along with Badgerpaw. Greyflower is socializing with a horse, it appears. As cats do quite often. Like, I'm surprised if they don't. That is a joke, by the way. There's a cat named Sawyer right going by. Hello, Sawyer. You're going to be sniffed? Okay. So... you don't get along with Birchpelt. Or Brambletail. Who killed you? And apparently Birchpelt's mate is Rassilon. Okay. All I can think of is Doctor Who now. Petal Whisker. Who are you, Petal Whisker? Your mate is Pine. And did you two have kids? Pine? Oh no, Pine was... This is another thing the game did. This is the thing that the game did. I was trying to remember, oh yeah, Pine. Pine was based on a fictional character. Not at all the case. Like, okay, apparently you are mates with Delilah. Whatever. I can ignore that. So, Owl, Mackerel, Pine, and Maple are based on Gravity Falls characters, actually. Owl is based on Ford, Mackerel is based on Stan, Pine is based on Dipper, and Maple is based on Mabel. And of course, the game decided to just, like, shove them all together, and it shouldn't because, again, very, very, very young cats. Stop it, please. Let me, like, have, like, some teenage age safe for cats, please, because, like, that is still, oh my gosh. At least for my sake, because I'm doing a Warriors game, please. Whatever. Anyway, why is the sad kit music playing? Resting Soul. This is the sad kit music. Why is this playing? We're skipping to the next song. Rockfoot. Who is Rockfoot? Who are you to any other cats? Apparently, you don't know the living well, like, at all. Birchpelt. Mates with Rassilon, apparently. I noticed that a lot of the StarClan cats are actually aggressive cats. Did anyone else catch that? A lot of the StarClan cats are aggressive cats. Why? Why are so many of the StarClan cats aggressive? I genuinely don't know. I'm genuinely asking. Because I am just confused. We've got Darkfoot over here. Darkfoot being the mother of Stone Mist and Riverclaw. I think my original plan was to have Rockfoot be mates with Darkfoot. Or maybe Eagle Star was supposed to be mates with Darkfoot. One of those two. But it just never came to be. Regardless, then there's a kit here. White Kit. Oh! Oh, that was another thing. White Kit. White Kit was killed somehow. White Kit died somehow, and I'm trying to remember why. And I think that's the reason so much of that part of the family doesn't get along. So much of Bright Star's family doesn't get along with each other, I think, is because after White Kit's death, they did not take it well. Oh man. So I don't think I have time to, like, explore any other saves completely, but one thing I'm considering doing, one thing I might do, is check out some of the kits and see what they look like if they age up. So should I do that? Does that seem like a fun idea? Maybe? No? I think there's only one person watching right now. Yes, I should. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that then. So first there was this territory over here. I checked out these guys first, so let's make these guys active. Willow Clan. They're not actually, like, they aren't formally called Willow Clan, but I called some of them Willow Clan. It was weird. Gonna ignore the two leg out here. You've got so many kits, oh my goodness. And I'm going to set it up so that each and every kit is going to have their birthday. So, immediate... there's like a way to, like, instantly age up. What was it again? No, was it basic? Or was it advanced? I'm trying to remember what the command was. What was the command? It was age state. Something about age state. If you can see what the command is, I'm trying to remember so much. Wow, why can't I remember? Like advanced age state or progression? No. Jeez, why can't I remember? Literally, why? Status? Personal... How do I age you up? I don't think it was status. Settings... Do I have things set so that none of the cats age? No, they can. There's some way of doing it. There is some way of doing it. I can't remember what it is. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember what it is? This is a thing I've done before. I've literally done this before. Is it just gone? Like this option should be here. Let's see. I don't think status is that. Status is just like checking on, like, progression is... Yeah, status is just a matter of like looking at like how old and like certain stats that they have. Let's see. Mid party. Advanced. Change autonomy. Edit for skill. No. There was a way to do this. I swear. Like, I've done this before. I did it for, like, Light Paw and Eagle Paw. How did I do this? Make active? You are active. Okay, well, that's different, I guess. House. No. Okay, I am literally about to, like, open up the NRAS website because I'm trying to remember. Like, hang on. Okay. How do I force Sims 3 Sims? Oh, there's a different way of doing it. Okay, hang on. So we actually enable testing cheats. Enable true. Then hold down shift, click on the cat. I don't have time to do them all, actually. Trigger age transition. I don't have time because I have to end at like 4. But we'll at least get to see some of the cats. Gonna do it for as many as I can, I think. Before the next 5 minutes are up. Trigger age transition. I literally actually don't have time. I'm actually gonna see if I'm being added on Discord, because I don't have Discord opened, like, at this moment. Oh! Hello! Hello, Caswar14. Hello, welcome! That actually caught me off guard. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just, like, do these 3 and see what happens. But you are the first one. So, oh, I guess you're the first one. So, Shellkit. Happy birthday, Shellkit. Alright. Let's see what Shellkit looks like as an adult. Oh, there's a couple of other kits around. Oh, and... Okay, oh. I was going to zoom in, but we will take a look at Shellkit in a moment. We're gonna look at the other kits as well. Minnow Kit! Let's see Minnow Kit. And there's like a cat who's coming over to say hi, who we don't even know. Skip. Alright, and you... Hello! You are a very interesting looking cat. There's gonna be like one more that we're instantly gonna get teleported to. Trout Kit. Alright, Trout Kit, what do you look like? I am switching music, actually, or pausing the music. And some random two-leg is here. That's... This is before I changed my name! Okay. You're here from Discord? Oh, hey! Welcome! Okay. So we've got Trout Kit here. This is what Trout Kit would look like as an adult. Let's come down here. You are a very, very pretty cat, actually. Look at you. These kits would actually look very pretty if they ever had the chance to grow up. Shell Kit. I'm gonna like skip to a different song. Okay, sure. We'll do a sad song, I suppose. Shell Kit is also a very pretty cat. Look at you. Look at you, Shell Kit. Yeah, they are some very pretty markings. And then Minnow Kit. I think Minnow Kit looks exactly like Tiny Flake, actually. Okay, ignoring the fake me, that is no longer me because I don't have the same name anymore. You really do just look like Tiny Flake. Like, oh my gosh, that is literally all you are, is just another Tiny Flake. You know what, let's actually try a couple more cats. I might have a little bit more time. I'm gonna age up these 3 kits at the very least, so... Hang on. Trigger age transition. Trigger age transition. Trigger age transition. Let's see what these 3 look like. Skipping the music. This should be interesting. While we're waiting for the little pause, I'm actually gonna send a message on Discord to of my D&D group because... Oh, look at this cat. Look at Pebblecit. Okay, and then we have another cat's birthday. We got Snail Kit next. Oh, Falcon Kit is here, actually. Awesome, we got Snail Kit here. Next is Frozen Kit. Hey, Frozen Kit. And oh, look at you, Frozen Kit. Now where did Falcon Kit go? We can do like one last kit before I have to like start actually wrapping up. There you are. Trigger age transition for you. And we can actually come and take a look. Come on. Oh, it's dark. I don't like that. It's dark. Now I can't see anything. Okay, am I gonna have to teleport the two like back over here so I can actually see what's going on? Oh, the lights are on. It's just elsewhere. Okay, so first up, Snail Kit, where are you? Off here in the middle of these. Okay, you're off to go and watch a snake, apparently. Oh, and the other cat's here too. Oh my goodness, look at you. Oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful this cat is. This is, I forget which one is Pebblecit and which one is Snail Kit. Oh boy. I sent a message to my D&D group because we're going to be streaming soon over on Queen G Turtle's channel. Saying like, hey, if the starting soon screen goes up, I could send my couple of viewers over your way to watch, because we are streaming D&D soon. There, little warning that there is like some foul language in it, but in case it's not someone's cup of tea. Okay, Pebblecit is this one. This is Snail Kit. So Pebblecit, let me take a look at you. Look at those markings. Like, you are a beautiful, beautiful cat. They're all so cute. Yes. I just love the way they look. Frozen Kit is where are you, Frozen Kit? Oh, you're climbing on up here. Let me actually come get a look at you. You're just a beautiful white cat. Look at you. Or I should probably like come and take a look at you like around here for the time being. Look at you. Look at you. You're a very, very pretty cat. And then Falcon Kit. Now I'm actually going to move Falcon Kit into the light. Falcon Kit really does just look like Snail Fang. Like, seriously. Yeah, come out into the light. Alright, let's take a look at you, Falcon Kit. This is like an alternate reality, and it's like so cool and crazy to watch. Like, oh my gosh. On the plus note, yeah, those are some really interesting colors. I know, this is literally almost exactly how how Fox Spring looks. But, I think I might need to wrap this up soon anyway. because my D&D group is waiting. So, I'm actually gonna check and see if Queen is already streaming or not, just to be on the safe side. If she's already got her thing up. Then I'm gonna like send like a raid her way at the very least. No, it's not up, but what I am going to do is wrap up the stream, and she is on my auto host list, so if you want to go and check out our D&D game, feel free to go and check us out at twitch.tv/QueenGTurtle, and we will be playing a D&D game over there. It is more directed, like, not for younger viewers, is the thing. But, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this a ton. It's been so much fun to just go and, like, look at how different things could have been, because this is literally the exact same world that we use in our game, just different cats. Some of the territories are different, things are changed up so much. And I'm gonna see you guys in the future. At the very least, I've been able to see, yes, Sims 3 does work. And yeah, I'll probably start like streaming like Create Your Cat in the future. And then like uploading the VODs onto YouTube afterwards as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the future. Stay safe out there, everyone.